Hey there, my name is Peter Holmes. I'm an athlete at Enjoy Winter, and we're going to go over some roller ski safety. We are well into the training and roller ski season, so if you haven't done a roller ski equipment check, then I highly suggest just looking over your equipment real quick and making sure everything is nice and tight and ready to go. So the number one rule when it comes to roller skiing is safety first. While you're out on the road, you want to make sure you're making good decisions, planning ahead, and being safe and courteous at all times. You also want to make sure all your equipment is in good, safe working order as well. So the first thing you want to check is your helmet, your brain bucket. This is by far the most important piece of safety equipment. Always wear your helmet roller skiing, no matter what. If you fall, there's so many little rocks that you can trip on. Make sure you got a helmet on, and make sure your helmet is in good shape. Look it over, make sure there's no cracks or dents in it. If there are cracks or dents, get a new helmet. My general rule of thumb is if I ever crash while wearing my helmet, new helmet. And then if I don't crash while wearing my helmet, then I usually go about 2 summers. This one's been used for 2 summers, and I will definitely be getting a new one. The next thing you want that's always overlooked, good pair of sunglasses. It's bright, it's sunny. The main thing with sunglasses is road debris. If you're skiing in a group or even by yourself, you can flick up little pieces of pavement that chip off when you pull into it, and those can hit your eyes. So I would always recommend wearing some sort of eye protection just so that doesn't get in your eyes. So let's get into roller skis. You just want to generally look over your roller skis and make sure that everything is good working order. You want to check your binding screws. You can take a screwdriver and just make sure they're all nice and tight. And if you have a screw that you find keeps coming loose, on the composite models, so the fiberglass or the carbon fiber skis that look like this, you can take some wood glue on that screw that keeps coming loose, pour some wood glue right into the screw hole, and then put the screw right back in. And that'll help your screw just stay locked down. Similarly, with the aluminum skis, wood glue isn't gonna work. You could use it if you don't have anything else, but I recommend using Loctite. This will bind the metal to metal way better than the wood glue will, and this will hold it. The one thing you want to make sure is you want to get the blue Loctite. It's kind of confusing. It comes in a red container, but it says blue on there, and it says removable. Make sure it says removable, because otherwise you're not going to be able to get the screws out, and then if you ever need to reuse the bindings or remount your skis, you're out of luck. So the next thing is to check the wear of your wheels. You just want to go through and make sure they still have good life left in them. I've had these for 1 summer, trained all season on them last year. My front wheel is looking pretty good, so I will keep that one. But my back wheels are getting pretty worn out. I got a little bit of that cone shape going on, and in this one, I got this big chunk hanging out. I don't know what that's from, but I'm gonna go ahead and change these for sure. Also, just go through, the ratchet wheels are a 13mm wrench. Just go shoot through and make sure they're tight. The front wheels are a 10mm wrench. You're gonna need 2, because it's an axle, so you gotta hold one of the nuts while you tighten the other. And it's the same for the skate skis. A little pro tip with the composite model roller skis is if they don't track straight and you're always picking up a ski and moving it back into the track, you can simply take a block of wood and put it right on the fork right here, and then a hammer, and you can just slightly tap the block of wood onto the fork in the direction that you need the fork to adjust. And that way you can get them to track straight. So if your ski keeps going to the right and it pulls right, that means you want to hit the left side down. And you can do it on both the front and back just to kind of realign those forks and get them nice and straight. Now with the skate skis, since your weight's on the back, your back wheel tends to wear much faster. So I've had these wheels for 2 summers now, and they're getting pretty worn out. But I swapped them. After the first summer, I took the back wheel and put it on the front, and I put the front wheel and put it on the back. This allows your wheels to wear more evenly instead of having that one big wheel in the front and then that really little wheel almost down to metal in the back after 2 seasons. The skate wheels, I think most of them have it. These ones do. There's this little tiny bar, and that's your tread bar. And once you hit that, that's when you're gonna wanna change wheels. So I'm pretty close to that, so I'll probably be changing these wheels this summer as well. So the next thing is just glance at the poles. Make sure you got a good strap on there, something that's not gonna blow out throughout the summer. And swap out the winter basket for a roller ski ferrule. The roller ski ferrules, they have a harder metal tip so they don't break as easy, and the metal goes further into the plastic, which allows it to be just a stronger structure overall. So lastly, if you roller ski on primarily roads, protocol is generally high vis. Wear it. It helps drivers see you, whether it's bright green, bright pink, bright orange, just something nice and bright so you can be seen. So that's it. Every year I go through and just make sure my roller ski wheels are tight, my wheels are in good shape. I have nice ferrules on all my poles, my straps are good. I got some glasses so that road doesn't flick up into my eyes, and I got a good helmet. So that's it. Train hard, be safe, see you out there.